Okay, today what we're going to do is we're going to look at how we can deal with these threads when you've finished your piece of knitting. Now this is only a very small piece of knitting and it was done all with one thread, so I've got two bits sticking out, two tails. One from casting on, one from casting off. If this was a much larger piece of knitting and it had used more than one ball or different coloured yarns or something like that, I could have up to a few hundred of these depending upon the size of whatever it is that we were making. And the idea is we're going to take these and we're going to sew them into our knitted fabric in such a way that hopefully they won't unravel, they won't come out, and they won't be visible to anybody who's looking. And in order to do that, what I would recommend that you use is a knitter's needle, okay, just like this. Now you can obviously get darning needles and you can get big sewing needles and stuff like that. The problem with them is they have a pointed end. With this, it's got a very flat end. Trust me, I would not be doing that with a darning needle. And what that means is, as I'm sewing into my fabric, I'm less likely to split the pieces of yarn. Okay, you can sew in using darning needles, I have done it, but these just make it a little bit easier. Okay, so I'll go ahead and thread one of these tails up. Okay, so I've threaded this up now, and what I'm looking to do is sew this thread into my fabric so that I can't actually tell that it's there. Now the way I normally do it if I'm on an edge like this is I look to run along the edge. I'm looking for a row of stitches where I can hide this fabric without it being visible. So if, for example, I'm on an edge like this, what I could do is I could go through there and then through there and then through there and pull it through, okay, just like that. Or if for some reason I don't want to go along the end, what I could do is look at hiding it in this row here, in which case I might decide to go like that and then go up like that. Don't pull too tight, you just want to pull it tight enough so that you can't really see it. Okay, and then we'll come down here like this. Let's turn this round. Just pull it gently through. What you've got now is, or you would have if I pull that tiny little bit more, you can kind of see it, but what you'll find if you cut this off, pull it fractionally tight, cut it off, and then sort of do that a few times, it will tend to disappear. Obviously if you have a seam, stick it in the seam so it's well out of sight, okay, and that will stop this all unraveling. If you cut it off here, it will unravel, and that's simply how you sew in. As always, if you've enjoyed this video, why not subscribe and check out my other videos.